Hello student, in this lecture we are going to start calculation of exercise 12 which is given in your textbook page number 33. So students, first open your textbook page number 33, exercise 12. I will read exercise and try to understand which thing asked in the example, right? Here three partners are given: Prerna, Paras and Jayshree. On 1st April 16 their capital was given in the example 1,50,000, 90,000, 60,000. Their drawings were as follow. Prerna and Paras have drawings. First partner drawing on 1st July and second partner withdraw on 31st October. Student, 30 October printed, but we have to consider 31st October. Okay. They distributed half the profit in capital proportion, remaining in the ratio of 2:1. Jayshree has lent out loan of rupees 30,000 on 1st October 16. Student, loan is a liability of the firm. It will be recorded in balance sheet, and interest on loan is recorded in profit and loss account as per our discussion. So this transaction is not considered while preparing P&L, appropriation account and capital account. Okay, interest on capital 5% given, interest on drawing 12%. Paras is to be paid annual salary rupees 18,000 for his active roles. Annual salary given, so do not multiply it by 12. Direct annual salary given. 10% commission is to be given to Prerna from the surplus of profit after providing for above mentioned provision and after distribution of her such commission. Student, after condition is given, after deducting her commission. So here rate of commission is 10%. So at last commission is to be calculated by this way: profit into 10% divided by 110. 100 plus 10, that is 110. Okay. For the year ending on 31st March 17, profit of the firm before incorporation of the above mentioned adjustment but after charging interest on loan of Jayshree 1,29,450. Student, this is net profit derived from P&L account is given. It will be recorded in P&L appropriation account. It was decided that after the consideration of above mentioned adjustment and transfer to profit and loss to capital account, total capital of the firm would be identical to the opening capital. Student, underline this sentence. First time arrival. Closing capital equal, total closing capital equal to total opening capital in the ratio of 2:1. So finally, while closing capital account, before closing capital account, we have to write down closing balance carried forward as per instruction. And then if we close partner capital account, then some difference arrived. So that for the difference, for this purpose, required amount will be introduced by partner and excess amount will be withdrawn by partner. Means finally the difference in capital account will be transferred to cash account. Some partner withdraw and some partner introduce capital into the business. So this adjustment will be considered at last while closing the accounts. Prepare P&L account and P&L appropriation account. Okay, starting with opening balance of partner capital. Steps are most important, student. First step, opening capital of capital. Write down on credit side 1st April 16 by balance brought down. First partner 1,50,000. Second partner capital is 90,000. And third partner capital is 60,000. Opening capital, right? Then after drawing, Prerna withdraw on 1st July. So 1st July 16 to drawings account. In first partner Prerna column 15,000. Dash. While Paras withdraw on 31st October. So 31st October 16 to drawings account Paras. In the column of Paras, rupees 24,000, right? Drawing. And in second paragraph, the instruction of distribution of profit is given. It will be considered last. And now, as per partnership deed, per annum 5% interest on capital is to be calculated. So interest on capital is an expense. what will be double effect of interest on capital? P&L appro debit and partner capital credit. So debit side of P&L appropriation account to interest on capital. Okay, three partners are given. Prerna denoted by P1, Paras P2 and Jayashree G. Students, interest on capital calculate on opening balance of partner capital. What is opening balance of partner capital? So 1,50,000 5%. So 1,50,000 5%, 7,500, right? 90,000 5%, 4,500, and 60,000 5%, 3,000. Total of interest on capital is 15,000. Immediately second effect of interest on capital, here two interest on capital, so here by cross effect. At the end of the year 31st March 17 by interest on capital account. First partner 7,500, second partner 4,500 and third partner 3,000. Understand? This is interest on capital. Then after interest on drawing, you are given that in per annum 12% interest on drawing is to be calculated. So interest on drawing is an income. Interest on drawing is an income. So it will be recorded on credit side of P&L appropriation account. Before interest on drawing, we have to write by P&L account into bracket net profit. Net profit of the year is 1,29,450. It is given at last. Are you getting? Yes. Now interest on drawing. Interest on drawings. Student, credit side. Two partner have drawing. P1 and P2. P1, P2. P1 withdraw 15,000. 15,000 on 1st July. So 15,000, 12%, 1st July. Student, 1st July and our accounting year ends on 31st March 17. So July to March. So July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. How many months? 9 months. So calculate interest on drawing for 9 months. 9 by 12. And this amount is 1,350. Right? Second partner withdraw 24,000. P2. 12%. And you can see that Paras withdraw on 31st October. October month is completed. So November, December, January, February, March. How many months? 4 months. 4 by 12. So amount of interest on drawing is 1,200. 1,200. Right? 24,000 drawing percentage 12%. So interest on drawing is 1,200. Now total interest on drawing is 2,550. Understand? Okay, now effect of interest on drawing. Here by, so here 2. 31st March 17 to interest on drawings account. First partner 1,350 and second partner 1,200. Third partner dash. Interest on drawing completed. Now next adjustment. Okay, next adjustment is partner Paras is to be paid salary of rupees 18,000. Salary is an expense. So salary Paras, right? Amount of salary is annual salary is given. Student, annual salary rupees 18,000. So annual salary is rupees 18,000. Second effect of salary. Salary will be credited to partner capital account. 31st March 17 by salary account. Amount 18,000 in the column of Paras. Paras is a second partner. Paras second partner 18,000. Understand? Okay. Next adjustment, commission is given. Student, commission is to be calculated last. Now we are going to calculation of commission. How to calculate commission, right? So very simple calculation of commission. Total of credit side. Total of credit side of P&L appropriation account. Total of credit side of P&L appropriation account is 1,32,000 minus total of debit side of P&L appropriation account. Student, total of debit side. So total of debit side is 33,000. Difference 99,000. This is divisible profit. But this divisible profit before deducting commission, before. And in the example you are asked to calculate commission on the net profit after deducting. This is before deducting. So commission is equal to 99,000 into 10 divided by 100 plus 10. 100 plus 10, then 110 rupees 9,000. Understand? Now commission is an expense. So debit side commission. Who are partner? Prerna. Amount 9,000. Now second effect of commission, it is an expense. So credited to partner capital account by commission. By commission account. In the first partner column, first partner Prerna, amount 9,000. Amount 9,000, right? Okay, commission completed. And now close profit and loss appropriation account. Total of profit and loss appropriation account as it is 1,32,000. 1,32,000, right? To partner capital account. To partner capital account. Three partners are given: P1, P2 and J. Total profit of the business is 90,000. And now students, in second paragraph you are given that half profit in capital proportion and half profit in 2:1 ratio. So calculation of divisible profit, right? Divisible profit. Total profit is 90,000. This 90,000 divided equally into two parts, half 45,000, half 45,000. First half in their opening capital ratio. What is opening capital ratio? Students, be careful. This is opening capital. 1,50,000, 90,000 and 60,000. So how much rupees common? So here common amount is 30,000. 30,000 common. So 5:3:2. 30,000 common. So first 45,000 divided in the ratio of 5:3:2 ratio. So what will be amount received by P1? 22,500, 13,500, 9,000. Understand? And remaining half profit divided in the ratio of 2:1 student, as per given our example, 2:1. So 18,000, P1 18,000, P2 also 18,000 and J 9,000, right? And now total amount received by P1, 22,500 plus 18,000. 22,500 plus 18,000 is equal to 40,500. Second partner P2, 13,500 plus 18,000. 13,500 plus 18,000 is equal to 31,500. Understand? And third partner get 9,000 plus 9,000. 9 plus 9, 18,000. 9,000 plus 9,000, 18,000. Understand? So this is divisible profit. Divisible profit will be transferred to partner capital account. So in partner capital account, credit side 31st March 17 by P&L appropriation account. P&L appropriation account 40,500, 31,500 and 18,000. And students, be careful, here closing adjustment is given. You are given that partner decided to maintain their closing capital equal to opening capital. Total capital of the firm would be identical to the opening capital, which should be in the proportion of 2:1. So student, how to complete this adjustment? So you can see that total capital at the beginning of the year, is 1,50,000, 90,000, 60,000. Total capital how much? 3 lakh. This total capital identical as closing capital. So closing capital also 3 lakh. Closing capital also 3 lakh. And this 3 lakh divided between 3 partners in the ratio of 2:1 as per instruction given in the example. 2:1. 2:1. So what is closing capital of P1? 1,20,000. Second partner 1,20,000 and third partner 60,000. Understand? 120 and 60,000. This is closing capital, and it will be right down here after one line left. To balance carried forward. 1,20,000, 1,20,000 and 90,000. Now close the account, and if any difference brought or introduced or withdraw, that means difference transfer to cash account. So one by one close capital account. First partner total, credit side higher, 2,07,000 total, right? 2,07,000 total. Difference transfer to cash account, question mark. How much amount difference? 70,650. So we can see that Prerna withdraw rupees 70,650. Second partner debit side higher, 1,45,200 in case of Paras, 1,45,200. So credit side difference 31st March 17 by cash. Paras brought cash of rupees 1,200 because difference is 1,200. Okay, and third partner again credit side higher, 81,000 total. 81,000. The difference is 21,000. Jayashree withdrew rupees 21,000. Understand? Okay, thank you.